Okay, this is just a simple tutorial on cutting crown molding, particularly crown molding that you can cut by standing up on your saw rather than cutting it flat. I have another video about how to cut big crown that you have to lie flat and make compound cuts, but this is a little bit simpler. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to stand this piece of crown up on my saw, upside down. This is how it would be on my wall. It would be standing like this. This flat part here is the top. This little part down here is the bottom. So this is how it would lie on my wall. But when I cut it, I'm going to actually turn it upside down. And now that my saw table is going to act like the ceiling, and the fence is going to be the wall. So I'm going to place this on the wall and the fence how it would lie on the wall and ceiling. I'm going to make some marks here. I'm going to make one mark across the top of it on to my fence. I'm actually marking my saw's fence. That's mostly all I need to do, but I could also turn my saw over here, turn the miter over to 45 degrees, and I could make some marks there, and back the other way at 45 degrees and make some marks there. What this does is just gives you consistency, so that when you line your saw up to cut, you don't have to spend a lot of time rocking your piece into place. You can just put it back on the lines that you've made, and then easier said than done, and then make your cuts. So if we were going to cut say a piece that's for an inside corner, like an inside 90, the wall goes down here and turns this way. If we're going to cut for that, an inside 90, let's say, here, follow me down here. So let's say that it was going to be, I don't know, 100 inches, or let's not go there. Let's go if it was going to be 50 inches. And I had an inside 90 here, which I represent like this, and an inside 90 over here. So I'm going to be cutting these at 45 degrees, these inside cuts. And I'm going to think about this backwards. So I've got my piece of crown upside down on here, ready to go. And my first cut is going to be an inside 45. So I'm going to actually bring my miter over this way. One thing that'll help you is if you remember that the bottom of your crown on an inside 90, the bottom is going to end up being longer than the top. So if I turn my saw this way, when I cut down through here, my bottom is going to end up being longer than my top. So I put that there on my marks on 45 degrees, and I go ahead and cut. See, my bottom piece is longer there. Now I would pull my measurement, get my tape measure out, pull out to 50 degrees or whatever it was going to, or 50 inches or whatever the length was going to be. And then I would mark it, and then I would switch my miter back this way, line up with the marks that I've made again, cut it again, and you'll have your piece. So that's how to do it. I have another video again where I show how to cut the bigger crown that you can't actually stand up like that. You have to lay down and make compound cuts using the bevel and the miter of your saw, and a little bit of installation advice on there as well. So I'll put the link down in the description for this video. So thanks for watching.